Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we are looking now at the gold bugs index 60 minutes. Very interesting. We have two options. I think that either one of them is warning us, as far as I'm concerned, that soon we're going to face a correction in this one, which means a correction in gold, to the rally that started way back here on the 28th of February. That's quite a chunk of time. Because I see a potential for a 1, 2, 3, 4, not just in this index. I'll show you also the XAU. My only hesitation at this point, I'm not quite sure where the fourth wave ended. You see, there is a triangle shape pattern evolving here, which could be easily accommodated as a fourth wave should it have found an end right here. Okay, so you'll go with a 1, 2, that's your 3, that's your 4 spike up. And that's it, it's done. Okay, unless we get an extension, that should be done. It shouldn't really take more than at most 2 trading sessions. And then the correction. We're not talking about a meltdown, we're just talking about a correction of a move that is very powerful. And it's going to be something like that. Okay, taking it back to 256, 252 at most. Just going sideways for a few bits, consolidating, and then shoot higher. Should it break without actually extending the rally, should it break this level, let's say pretty soon, let me just show you right here, that's a signal that the top is behind us, and it'll just muddle through here for a few weeks. Will do it a lot of good, consolidate the gains and prepare for shooting higher later on. Okay, we got XAU here, and here I settled on taking this as the end of the fourth wave, which opens the gate for taking this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, just one more jump. Okay, one more jump. If that doesn't happen, it gave what it had to give on the upside. It comes down, it breaks through this level. The top is behind us. That's 140.25. Okay, breaking through that, the top is behind us. Expect this gap to be closed over the next several weeks while it corrects the first leg up, the 5-wave run that we have seen ending here, if that is going to be the case. And a correction will follow over 3-4 weeks, as long as it needs, yeah. And later on I expect it to continue higher. Gold, that's spot gold to our scale. And in black you see the gold and silver sector index XAU to our scale, and you can see the correlation. So it's essentially the same thing. If we get a run in XAU, as I've just explained, to a higher high, we are probably going to see gold towering above previous high here, be it briefly above 24.40, yes, and that would probably be enough to finish the 5-wave run that started way back here with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thereafter, I expected, if that happens in XAU, I expected the lateral movement over several weeks, and the same, in my opinion, will be taking place in the case of gold. Okay, so running above 24.40 would be very exciting. It's a new high, but at the same time, be careful. It could be essentially just marking a top, and gold will continue with its correction like that, basically going to test the low here at 22.80 or so, and that will be excellent because that's a consolidation that in due course will set the stage for much higher highs in spot gold. Sorry, just one sec. Here's silver. Now silver has a different wave count, yeah, or at least that's the way I see it at this point. I think that silver has begun a rally right from here that is possibly not over. It looks like it's seeking to push higher. At this point in time, I'm treating this as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 run, and I would expect even if we run above 30, it's going to be a brief excursion beyond that level, and it is likely to come back. And the correction will help us to see what to do with this. But I think looking at so many indices that that have high correlation with the commodities themselves, gold and silver, I think it is, and also I looked at, of course, forex pairs like the Australian dollar, US dollar, and others. I think there is a fair chance that silver, having popped its head above 30, here this is spot, yeah, might experience actually backing off here and coming back to correct. I don't expect this, no way, no way, no. But it might come down towards 27, 26 and a half in whichever path it chooses to take. That'll be fabulous entry point for longs, 27, 26 and a half. The next move up will be very big move. My website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc, etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.